everyone, and welcome back to another Robot Boy PSBA Season 3 battle. This week we're going up against the Ruby, and like I know I said that I'd normally be uploading on Sunday, but I'm going to be uploading this battle today, which is Tuesday, because we had some scheduling issues and things like that. So I'm doing it today, and hopefully it gets out and everything's alright with the recording and everything, so I don't have to re-record or anything like that. Like I said last video, I'm not going to be doing team builders or showing what they are. You can just look at my sets based off of my battle calculator calculations, or just looking at what I have on the screen. So this week I have brought Mamoswine, Zygarde, Metagross, Ambipom, Greninja, and Mega Blastoise, and Ruby is out here with Mega Alakazam, Clefable, Zapdos, Passimian, Steelix, and Tentacruel. So Passimian was something that I thought might come and is kind of scary if it does. Looking at its team, I have some issues and concerns right off the bat. Like, I'm not really sure what to do and what not to do, sort of thing. I think the safest bet is just to lead with Greninja. Knowing that it'll outspeed everything, and if he leads with Passimian, I outspeed it without a doubt. U-turn gets some good chip on it. If he close combats, then that would be bad. But I think that's the best thing to do. So I'm going to lead with the Greninja, as he leads with Tentacruel. Okay. Now Tentacruel doesn't do much to me, but I don't do much to him. So I could set up spikes just to get damage right away. Or I could do something else. I think setting up spikes would be solid here because he's not going to do much to me. Well, he could with Sludge Bomb. I'm going to scout and see what he does first. As a, just to see. If he goes for Toxic Spikes, then that's its own issue. If he goes for something like Sludge Bomb, then it could be an issue. I'm kind of just liking going Metagross here, and as you can see, I don't have anything that really bothers it. I actually end up going Mega Blastoise instead, just to see what it does. I could go Ambipom and let Ambipom try to do some work. I think I'm just gonna go Ironhide, just to see what he does. So he sets up Toxic Spikes, which makes a lot of sense. I'm actually going to go into Blastoise now to try and scare it out and to try to cause something else to happen here. So he goes Steelix, and I go Blastoise. I'm going to Mega Evolve and Rapid Spin to get rid of the Toxic Spikes, because I don't want these Toxic Spikes on the field. It's going to bother me. There was a good bring on Ruby's part, but getting rid of them, and I'm going to be able to scare Steelix out here, where he goes Passimian. Rocky Helmet Passimian. That's something. Wow. I like that bring. Okay, okay. So I tank a hit And I hit him with Water Pulse hard. I think I just throw off a Water Pulse here and see what happens. I'm just going to throw off a Water Pulse. He goes for U-turn, which is fine with me. And you just go Tentacruel. Confusion. I am going to go... Wow, Tentacruel really bodies me in this matchup. I didn't even think about this. Oh, man. Alright, anyway. Sludge Bomb's not doing a lot to me. Water Pulse did damage to him. He's got Black Sludge. He's either going... I think a turn like this, I go into Ambipom to see what happens. Yeah, there's a Toxic Spike, so I saw that coming. Now, Ambipom just going for a return does a lot of damage. I think I'm just going to go for a Fake Out here, where you go Passimian. Does 23, and I know I'm faster, but your Rocky Helmet... So I don't kill... Well, wait, how much did Fake Out just do? Fake Out did 23, so that means you're, like, actually a defensive Passimian. You have a Rocky Helmet. Which means I'm just going to go into Iron Hide, where you go for Drain Punch. I'm going to Toxic. Because I can take whatever hit he throws at me. And if he's knockoff, it's not going to do a lot because he doesn't have attack investment. So I'm just going to Toxic, and then I'm going to Meteor Mash. If he goes into Tentacruel, then it's whatever. But I'd rather whittle this thing down. To find out what happens. Blastoise has to stay in the back because I need to be able to go into Steelix or anything else really to be able to outspeed it. Or just live a hit from whatever throws it off. Right now this isn't really looking hot for me. Ruby's playing this really well. I thought Passimian had a chance of coming, and if I did, I was like, oh, it's going to be basic, like, Choice Scarf, but I like how it's a defensive Rocky Helmet Passimian. That's really interesting to me. I feel like that's a really good bring by Ruby, because I didn't prepare for that at all. I really need to get rid of these Toxic Spikes, though, because they're going to cause such an issue, and I just... Ooh, if I don't get rid of them, I'm going to be in a bad spot. But I think I'm already in a bad spot due to how I played these opening turns. He goes for Taunt. So Toxic... Oh, man! U-turn, Drain Punch, Taunt. That's a set and a half. I think I just might go for the Meteor Mash here. Just because. I know it hurts me in the long run, but I'm going to go for a Meteor Mash. Alright, so he attacks. I stay in, so something's getting Meteor Mashed. And I'm really hoping it... Alright, so he goes into Steelix. Which is fine. I think that out of all of my options, that Steelix doesn't really hurt anything that much. Could go into Greninja, Zygarde, Metagross. I don't know, man. Earthquake does a lot. I think that going into Blastoise would be the best bet, but then it's just gonna die. Because he's gonna go for Earthquake, and then I'm gonna die to Poison. Ambipom gets hurt pretty badly. I could knock off whatever it's holding. I think I'm gonna go Ambipom here. Goes for Stealth Rocks. Okay. I'm going to knock off whatever comes in because I don't want to deal with it. If he goes Passimian, that's fine. It's whatever. But I really need to either get rid of the Steelix's item and have it kill me, or I need to really threaten that Passimian since it's such an issue. And if I go back to that Passimian set, well, I didn't want to do that way. Oh well. If it is like a max defense, knockoff does that much, return's gonna do damage. It's already down to 83. At this point, I would just go for a return afterwards. Knockoff, I got rid of its leftovers, which is fine. He goes for Earthquake. I die to Poison. I go No Scope. I have to Rapid Spin. I have to. That's fine. That's absolutely fine with me. Okay. Knowing what this Passimian has, I think I go into Zygarde. Because Zygarde, he's going to U-turn, Drain Punch, that's whatever. If I go +1, it's going to do damage, but not a lot. I could go Scald, or I could just U-turn. Mamoswine doesn't kill. I think I just go Leonardo here. And see what Scald does. But Drain Punch... No, I have to go Zygarde. So I'm going to Dragon Dance, knowing that I'm faster than him. And just set up. That's fine. I'm +1, so I'm going to 1,000 Arrows. Does 41. He U-turns and goes into Clefable. Alright, we gotta find out what this Clefable set is. If I'm +1, I do hella damage. And I'm Roselli. So I 1,000 Arrows. It does 45. He Moonblasts. I take one. It does 28. He's leftovers. I 1,000 Arrows again. Does 16. He Soft Boils. Wow. I'm gonna 1,000 Arrows again. Crit. Okay. That's fine. Oh! I'd rather have no crits. Oh, ho, ho. That's not fun. I could have. I just have to hope at this point. I'm gonna go into Metagross, and I'm just gonna Stealth Rock because I need to. Greninja and Mamoswine in the back aren't really that good for me. He's gonna go for Heat Wave with Zapdos. I'm not even gonna do Calcs at this point. I'm just gonna Toxic. Yeah, I'm still in here, so get out of town. Yup, I'm gonna Meteor Mash and see what happens. U-turn. You can go into Passimian. That's fine with me. Steelix. Okay. I'm just gonna Meteor Mash again and just hope I get boosts. And I get none. Nice, nice. I'm gonna Meteor Mash again. You go for Earthquake. Gonna Meteor Mash again. Get a boost. Why am I not getting boosts? Gonna go into Greninja. That happens. I could go for a Scald or I could go for a U-turn. I think I just go for a U-turn. Oh, man. Alright, so I go for a U-turn. I go into Mamoswine. Earthquake. I could Iron Head. I could Icicle Crash. Earthquake. I Earthquake here to get rid of the Steelix. Out comes Zapdos. Just kidding. I don't think Zapdos comes out. I have a very, very, very small chance to win this, and I really don't think it's going to happen because he doesn't understand that my Mamoswine is scarfed. So that's something interesting, I'd say. Until he figures that out, he'd have to go Zapdos, but if he goes Zapdos, he has to know that Icicle Crash kills Zapdos, but Heat Wave doesn't kill me, or any other moves that it has, or at least I believe. We can even check that. Because Icicle Crash is a lot. Heat Wave doesn't kill me. So he'd have to hope that I get misses, and I don't want to do that. Zapdos is probably his best play, and if he does it, I'm going to lose. But if he doesn't go Zapdos, I have a chance to really surprise him and catch him off guard and bring it closer my way. So he goes Zapdos. Now, is Zapdos going to roost? I think he's going to roost. Fuck. Alright, he goes for Toxic. So now he knows I'm Scarfed. I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to go Ironhide here. He goes for Toxic again. I'm going to go... Bullet Punch isn't going to do shit, so I got to go for Meteor Mash. Discharge, I live. Meteor Mash does damage. I'm just going to Bullet Punch. Get some chip. He's going to roost now. I'm going to Bullet Punch again. Passimian, okay. I'm still going to Bullet Punch, get some damage off. Yeah. Drain Punch, whatever. So I'm Toxic, he's Scarfed. I U-turn, I Scald. I have to go into Mamoswine. Mamoswine has to join the Icicle Crash Party, which it does. Tentacruel comes out, and at this point, I believe I lose. Yeah, I lose because I need to go Leonardo. Earthquake doesn't kill everything else, especially with Leonardo gone. I'm just going to go Leonardo and see what happens. He goes for Scald. Understandable. I could go for Scald, or I could go for an Ice Beam. I think I'm just going to go for an Ice Beam. Yep. He Scalds. I go Mamoswine. I either get another kill, or I don't. Iron Head isn't going to do shit, right? No. Alright, so it's either I Earthquake and I get a kill, or he goes into, Zapdos. And I'm just going to... It doesn't really matter. At this point, it's just what type of differential do I want? Do I want to lose by 4? Do I want to lose by 3? I feel like his safest bet is that he goes into Zapdos. But at the same time, I really just want to hit Earthquake and knock out this Tentacruel. Overall, I don't think I really care. Zapdos doesn't have a move to kill me outside of U-turn. So I'm just going to Earthquake. Yeah, alright, so I get rid of Tentacruel, which helps differential-wise, but there's no way I can win this game. Yep, because there's that. Unless he roosts, I can't kill him, so U-turn's going to kill me. Yep. And there it is. Alright, so good game to Ruby. I played pretty whack. Kind of wish I played better. Overall, it was just kind of a really bad battle on my behalf. I could have prepped a lot better. Ambipom didn't do what I wanted it to, and the way I thought this battle was going to go, it didn't happen at all. So, like Ruby just said, if I didn't get crit, this kind of would have went a lot better. So, who really knows? But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.